Hey, so today I'm working on an H&R revolver. This is a 22 caliber 9-shot revolver. It's the model 929, and on the other side of the barrel it says Sidekick. And when I got the revolver, the hammer was back, the cylinder was locked, and it wouldn't move. Nothing would move. And I didn't try to force it or anything. But so I took the grips off, and I could see that there was some plastic bits that were jammed up inside the mechanism. And it was the mainspring guide had shattered, and it's partly it's a steel rod, but it has like a nylon end on the end for some reason. And so got all that out, and I was looking to order a replacement, and I found they also have an aftermarket. I guess it's such a problem that they've made an aftermarket piece that's 100% steel and won't shatter. So I ordered this one instead. It's actually a few dollars cheaper, and it looks like it would be easier to manufacture than the plastic one. So this is the one I'm going to put in. So I'm going to show you now where it goes and how you put it in. And I'm also just looking at the gun. I also just noticed the rear sight is missing, and so that's something that's also available if you really need to use a sight with this gun. But yeah, all these things seem to be readily available, and I've seen a few of these H&R pistols. They all seem to have the same design. So I'm betting that this is a very common problem. And also, when I bought this part here, this aftermarket part, there was a long list of model numbers that this part would work with. And so there's quite a few, I guess, different models of the H&R revolver. And so we'll get started now. I'm going to go ahead and put the gun back together. So this is the original H&R part. It's called the mainspring rod. You can see it's got a plastic end on it. I believe it's nylon or something. And you can see it's been fractured. I glued it back together so I could approximate what it should look like. And this is the new replacement piece. It's entirely made out of metal. And you can see how it will work virtually the same. And there's a drill bit that I've got in here to retain the spring, and that's a number 55 drill that just goes in this hole. You can see on this one there's a hole there, and the way you install that with the hammer up, this just slips right in place like that. And you can, when you cock the hammer back, you can just remove the bit, and it's now being held in place. And now all I have to do is put the grip on there. And so this is the broken piece. I'll just keep it for future reference. I doubt I'll ever need to use it again. And so this is the case that the firearm's been stored in. It's leather, and it has these really interesting latches on it. They're spring-loaded. I've never seen a case like this. I don't think this is the original case for the gun, and it had this in there as well. So I don't know what this held, but it looks like someone fashioned this foam out and maybe glued that on there. But maybe this had some kind of drawing instrument in it. But they were using it for this gun case, putting it here. And you can see there's around the edge where the leather hangs over. I don't know if you can like right in here. I like this case. I like those latches. They're pretty nice. Work pretty well. There is something stamped in this handle. I'm not sure I could make that out.